is very talented with the graphics, as can be demonstrated by the T-shirt he's wearing. How you doing?
I'm good, brother.
Good. Use that mic. Tell him your name.
My name is Donald Wooten II.
And what do you do, Donald Wooten?
I am a graphic designer and a screen printer for Stolen Outfitters as well as holographics design services. And
You from Baltimore?
I'm actually originally from New Jersey. I've been in Baltimore for about 11 years now, Maryland in general, but Baltimore for about 8 years collectively.
We'll welcome you if you can answer this question correctly.
Here we go.
Who's got the best crab cake in Baltimore?
Oh, you playing me. Wow. All right. Based on what the brother said, we know that there's a difference between the county and the city. So let's just be clear. I'm from Baltimore County. So I can't really call off the top of the head any good.
Say CJ's.
I was going to say CJ's, but CJ's is the county, correct? That's right.
They got the jumbo lump crab meat out there.
I was going to say CJ's, but I didn't want to disrespect because you said Baltimore.
Fadley's.
Yeah. Well,
who got the best crab cake, Baltimore, besides your mama? Because most people, mamas, they cook the real crab cakes.
I learned to make a mean crab cake myself to avoid that $15, $16 tab. That's just me, though.
$13.50.
Either way, coming from where I come from, that's a little steep.
Steep? You know, them cats up north, man, they give you beverages all day, but they don't share food. New York,
absolutely.
Jersey.
New York, you got to either pay rent or eat. You know, that's kind of
they tight with the food, man.
Jersey is starting to catch up with the prices and everything, which is why we're out here.
Okay.
You know,
these graphics you come up with.
Yes, sir.
What's the story? What's the story behind it?
Oh, well, it was like this. When I went to school and graduated, I graduated post 9/11, so I was competing with senior graphic designers, art directors with 20 years experience, and nobody was going to hire me because I was green. So I decided to create my own experience by making my own company. The internet leveraged it where I could put up a site and start, marketing myself without too much out-of-pocket expenses.
And how did it go?
Slow. Because graphic design is a service, and it's a service most people don't understand, and more importantly than that, don't understand that they have to pay for. So what happened was I had to change it into a retail product. So I have the service, and then I offset it with
so you adjusted?
Yeah, flexibility is the key to adapting. I mean, it's the key to longevity.
Yep.
Really.
You right-handed?
Yes, I am.
You ever had to play? You play basketball?
Now you put me on the spot. Yeah, I do. But if you have to have me shoot, you're gonna lose.
You ever had to play a lefty?
Yes, I have.
So you have to adjust to play a lefty.
Absolutely.
So the same with business, you got to adjust.
You have to adjust in a lot of things, in relationships, in life. You have to adjust.
Man, I'm talking about the T-shirt business, man.
It all relates. This is what it's coming back to. The T-shirts, the graphics, all that are life. I didn't want to go out here and get pigeonholed into a position where I only did a certain type of art, which would stifle my creativity. Which I think what the brother was saying when he said he didn't want to go into politics. You didn't want to be handcuffed by what was already in place. I didn't want to be handcuffed by industry. I didn't want to end up just doing advertisements for brands and items that I don't necessarily believe in. Ooh. So I created my own. So I
you know why you here then, right?
Yeah, I kind of figured it out. Like
BeMoreNews.com, man. Be More News.
But I'm very happy to be here. I just feel like my story is a little lighthearted in comparison to everybody else's. I just got some shirts that
you're a black man in America. You got more stress than anybody in this country. 44% of us comprise, the prison system, 44% black men.
Yeah, absolutely.
This brother over here just told a story about that whole complex.
There's more locked up now than there ever were enslaved in the field anyway.
Black family.
Yeah.
All you put something on Facebook about black fathers, people either going to get mad or go crazy out of joy because it's almost this notion that we are not around.
Oh, no, we're mythological. The
invisible.
The black father that actually married the black wife and actually have kids that they wake up with and go to sleep with that's a myth. Even though I live it every day, I live next door to the people that do that same thing. I commonly talk to people, email people that are living that same lifestyle. It's very mythological. So we're into presenting things that are actual.
And then mainstream want to come pushing all these other things in our community that are totally irrelevant.
I mean, my ideology is to put the relevance forth so that they know that it's real. Just like
they want to tell us what's important in our neighborhood. I don't appreciate that.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. I mean, the whole point of our company is to show people actually we care. We're concerned about our imagery. We're concerned about what our kids are going, what our kids are wearing, what our kids are representing, and what type of symbology they're wrapping themselves in. It shouldn't be left up to rappers. It shouldn't be left up to pop culture to direct the youth.
Rappers? You know? Oh my goodness.
I didn't want to take a dig at rappers, but I
wrote the editorial, The Worst Day in Hip Hop. Go to bemorenews.com and see my commentary. And yeah, it had something to do with the Harriet Tubman sex parody and Mr. Russell Simmons. And thanks for coming out. Good night, guy.
Yeah, I don't mess with Russell too tough. I mean,
Lil Wayne had a faux pas. Talking about Emmett Till.
Yeah, that was goofy. I mean, I always ask how many of Wayne's fans actually knew who Emmett Till was before he said that name, and should that have been the first time they were introduced to him?
I mean, should rappers know what an HBCU is?
All day. I mean,
and I ain't knocking him, man. He got $70 million. He can do what he wants. But they say Dr. Dre dropped $70 million on the University of Southern California.
Yeah, I don't even think he attended the University of Southern California. I don't know why Dr.
Just
Dre...
a question came out, like, wow, dude, did you consider, like, maybe dropping a bean on the black school?
Or just putting together some grants. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to put some money towards, that's wealth transfer. That's not helping to me. It's a transfer.
Now, to his credit, Jay-Z has put out some scholarships. I think Nas was in the news for putting, I think I've read $30,000 to a father of 8.
Yeah, he raised $60,000 for a father of 8. I believe that.
Is that good?
Down. Raising $60,000 or matching $60,000. You know what I'm saying? $60,000 from poor people or working people. That's excellent. I
gotta give credit the way credit is due. Nobody else did it.
Absolutely. What Nas did was he gave people an example of how to use social media to coagulate to make something happen. To be that example. But it's not the first time it's been done, and usually they downplay it. They really do.
They don't want credit for it, you mean?
They don't want you to be known for that. They don't want you to be seen as that, especially when they groomed you to be.
You mean mainstream media?
Absolutely not. You're a spokesperson.
That's what you're talking about. You said mainstream media doesn't want to push those positive images.
Absolutely. I mean, our whole definitions of these entities that you're talking about comes from mainstream media. We don't know them personally, so we can't really define their characters based on our interaction with them. All we know is the videos that we see them in and the news that we see them on, and that's edited.
Right. So how can people get in touch with you about your T-shirt company? Let's put some contact information out there.
I can easily be reached by
tell them the whole name.
You can go to the website. The website is www.stoutfitters.me. That's STOUTFITTERS.me, and that's the T-shirt site. And we can also be found on Facebook by searching Official Stout Fitters. We have a fan page over there. But
Official Style Fitters.
Stout Fitters. Official Stout Fitters. You
don't want to put a phone number and a name out there?
Phone number? All right, I'll get the phone number up. The phone number
that's not your business model?
Nah, the phone number is a weird area code because I kept my Jersey number, so I don't want to scare anybody. But it's 908-578-9878. If you want to talk to me about T-shirts or graphic design,
put that number one more time, nice and slow.
The number one more time is 908-578-9878.